Hey guys, how's it going? How's life? My name is Yavian Johnson and I'm bringing y'all another video. Okay, so in this video, I do plan on giving you guys my third quarter empties, and it is a late video because I believe it's October 20th today, or it's October 19th, one of those. Okay, it's a Sunday, and I know that I am at least 19 to 20 days into the fourth quarter, and you guys still have not seen my last quarter empties. Okay, so this quarter is going to be for July, August, and September, and I will say that I don't know if I've necessarily completed as much as I would have liked. I know for a fact that I haven't completed all of the project use it up items that I wanted to, but I kind of slacked in this month, which, as you guys can see by the videos, the lack of videos that I was doing, like every once in a while, at least like once a month, I'll put a video out. But I haven't put out a video in I don't know how long, probably since my last video. But I was slightly discouraged because some of y'all wasn't clicking on that video, and I thought that was a cute little video, and I lost a bunch of subscribers. Well, not a bunch of subscribers, but like probably enough for me to notice. So thank you guys that stayed and subscribed to my channel. I know that I'm not consistent, and sometimes I really need to like go ahead and like recenter like what I want to do for this channel, because if I want my channel to grow, the only way that it can grow is if I'm putting out consistent content. So I do want to say thank you for everyone that is still subscribed and still plan to be subscribed and that like to watch the videos that I put out. Also, if you did not watch the last video, not a lot of you guys watched it. And I thought it was a cute little video. So if y'all could go ahead and go watch that last video. Maybe I didn't put out a cute enough thumbnail or something, but yeah. But without further ado, let's go ahead and just get into the video. Okay, so I know I say this all the time, but I'm trying to make this a quick video. So we'll see. We'll see if I do what I'm supposed to do. I really don't have much stuff to be talking for a long time. So I'm just going to go ahead and get straight into it. So that is the bag that I usually put my empties, and I don't have that many items, okay? So let me just pull out the very first item that I see in here. So I see this Tree Hut Island Breeze Tree Hut scrub. This is a scrub I think that came out last year. I'm not really sure if it replaced Coco Colada or if this is just a additional release that they put out with the exact same kind of like vibe, because this basically smells like Coco Colada. Okay. I will say that it's a little bit lighter than that one, but I used like half of it before this year, and then I decided to use the rest of it this year because I was using something that had like coconut in it. So I was like, girl, why not go ahead and get out my collection, okay? Because I've been doing pretty good on my no buy for a lot of items. So I kind of want to dwindle my collection, especially things that I know it takes me a while to use. So this one is out of the way. We have powder and coconut. So I've been taking 32 years to finally do like a baby powder routine. Like I have been building a baby powder routine since probably like 2022, 2023. I feel like 2023. And I bought like this body wash in one of those years. And I was like, okay, this is going to be my body wash that I use with my baby powder routine. I also had a baby powder bar soap from Hermana's Beauty, which I'm going to show you guys later. Not the actual bar soap, but the wrapper of it to give you guys the actual name. And I was like, okay, all I have to do is just utilize it. So I finally did during this quarter, and I completed it. I did like the routine. However, I'm not sure if I necessarily love this body wash. It had like a underlining scent. Like it kind of reminded me of diapers. Baby powder, like depending on how it's done, can remind me of diapers, but I think it's the cotton in it. I like powder scents, but cotton can sometimes be hit or miss for me. Also, I just wash my hands, and I can feel my hands are dry. So before I embarrass myself and it be the end of the video and I'm now recording, and then I look at my hands and I'm like, girl, why didn't you put on any lotion? Let me go ahead and do that right now, okay? We have Meet Me in Miami, the body mist, as well as the body cream. I'm not going to go too deep off into this. This is just one of the items that I had in my project Use It Up. These have notes of Breezy Palm Trees, Cabana Coladas, Suntan Days. So I completed this one. Not my favorite scent though. I have passion fruit daiquiri. I believe that's what I utilize the rest of the Island Breeze body scrub from Tree Hut with. This one is passion fruit, mango, lime juice, like sugar. Basically, that's what it smelled like to me. It also had kind of like a coconutty type vibe, but it could have been like the daiquiri feel that it was giving me. I feel like these philosophy body washes are just like a one and done. They're not a body wash that I feel like I would repurchase over and over again, especially since to me, I feel as though once I'm done with most of my body washes, I plan on kind of like, if I rebuild my collection, I'm only going to do like 10 at a time. That's the most body washes I want to have in my collection at a time. And even that's a lot. And I want them to more so be skincare related, especially to go with my, like the eczema prone skin that I have. Okay. This is why the videos be long. Okay. This is Amethyst Waves. Finally finished this one. This was one of those scents that I kept forgetting like what it smelled like, but I finally finished it. This is a part of the project Use It Up as well. This is Dream Berries, Wild Blooms, and Soft Sandalwood. I only had it in mist form. I also have this moisturizing body wash. I have like a full set, I guess. Not necessarily a full set, but a body mist as well as a lotion. But I didn't use it with this one because it didn't come out the same year. I just had this for a while because I got it from a semi-annual sale and I kind of wanted to use it. I do really like this scent, so I know I'm going to enjoy once I actually start using the body care, which is not going to be this year. But I'm going to enjoy like actually being able to utilize it freely next year. This is Velvet, Dahlia Petals, Crisp Pear, Praline Musk, and Whipped Tonka Bean. Okay, I do understand now why this was such a popular scent. I'm not going to say it's my favorite Bath & Body Works scent, but this is actually a pretty nice scent, and I feel like it goes pretty well in fall, which we are in now. I had this Bronze Coconut, and Bronze Coconut, I feel like it took me 32 years to finish this one, and not because I didn't like it. This is actually probably my favorite coconut scent that I've had in my collection so far. Okay, this one is Toasted Coconut and Dreamy Sunbeams, and you would think with you hearing sunbeams that it kind of leans more that cream. What is that cream? Sunscreen, but it did not to me. Okay, I felt like it was kind of like a fruity floral to me that didn't lean like sunscreen, tan lotion, that type of vibe, which I usually don't like, especially when they try to give me a coconut scented thing. They usually try to lean toward that, and I'm glad that this did not. Okay, I completed another body mist that's also a part of the project. This is Blush Cardigan. Not my favorite scent. I feel like this took me a while to use as well, but I used it mainly in the restroom, kind of like as a air freshener. This one has fragrance notes of sweet raspberries, sugar dipped violet, and warm amber. Then I completed my butterfly duo. I have the body cream, which is completely gone, as well as the body mist. This one has notes of raspberry nectar, iris petals, and airy vanilla. I did really like that scent, and I would repurchase it again once I start buying back from Bath & Body Works again, which is probably not going to be, it's not going to be this year for sure, but I don't know if I'm going to immediately start going back to Bath & Body Works, because honestly, once you like tell yourself, no, you're not going to buy that, it was pretty easy for me to stop buying from Bath & Body Works. And then I've noticed some of their price increases, and I'm like, girl, come on, stop. Okay, so I have this Aveeno Soothing Body Wash. This is prebiotic oat and camellia. This one is like supposed to be like a gentle body wash, and it is very liquefied. So it was pretty easy for me to use this. When I used it in my shower, once I was done with once I was done with the Dahlia body wash at my gym, I end up switching this out to like use this until it was gone at the gym. Okay. Would I repurchase that again? They don't sell it anymore, I don't believe, but I probably wouldn't repurchase it again. I think it was just more so for me to try out because it was interesting. Then I have this Veet gel cream hair remover, legs and body. I usually use this for like my legs now that my hormones is off. So I usually never had to like really do anything with my legs, but now once my hormones got like out of whack, I started experiencing more hair growth there. So this is what I kind of like use because I don't know how to really shave legs and I don't want to do the nicks and stuff that I hear people talk about. So I just decide to go the safer route and do Veet. Also, when I'm not getting a wax, which I haven't got a wax in like a couple years, I more so prefer to do Veet. Not sure if it's safe down there. However, I avoid key areas that you're not supposed to like put certain products in. So yeah. Then we have this Pure Seduction Luxe. This fragrance was in the project. This is Posh Violet Strawberry Nectar, and it says an opulent take on pure seduction. We have another body butter, and this is a body butter that could have been used in the fall, but I kind of used it because like I had already started using it earlier this year. And I was just like, girl, let me go ahead and get out the way because it's only like half of it left. So I did. This is from Love, Beauty, and Planet. Not sure if they even have body butters anymore, but I got it from Marshall's like a couple years ago, like maybe a few years ago, honestly. And this is the Shea Velvet one, Shea Butter and Sandalwood Oil. So I still have this scent in a body mist, but I really like how this glowing body polish, the Fruit Enzyme one from Bath and Body Works smelled. I believe they discontinued this because I ended up getting this on sale, like the body polish on sale. I didn't plan on picking up the body polish, and I decided not to pick up the body wash last year because I was like, I don't need any body washes, especially from Bath and Body Works. But I did pick up the body polish, and I actually really like this scent. They said the fragrance is zesty, bright, salty citrus. That salty citrus did it for me, okay? I don't know what the actual scent is called. I think I'm saying it right, but I think I have a dupe of like a mist dupe from Enchanted Essentials called, I don't know what it's called, girl, but I believe it's supposed to be a dupe of Versace Eros Parfum. And I paired that together and I kept smelling on my clothes and I was like, girl, that was good. Okay, so along with my not my Bath and Body Works, my baby powder routine that I was telling you guys about earlier, I use the Brooklyn body butter in the baby powder scent, and this one was pretty good. I have Brooklyn body butter and a few other things. Some things I got from like a set, like I got the Fago collection, as well as she had like a Valentine's Day collection. But this is something like it came in a little bag and it came with the oil. I prefer the baby powder scent over the Rouge butter because the Rouge butter very much smells like shea butter, whereas this one has that baby powder scent to actually kind of hide the shea butter smell. This seems like it's very very strong, and I would repurchase this again. Not sure if I would repurchase it anytime soon because I still have the oil that I can pair with other butters, but this one was really good and I would recommend to pick it up if you would like to get like a baby powder scent that is from a small owned business. They also don't come like this anymore. They have changed up the packaging, but this is the packaging that made me even want to buy from Brooklyn Body Butter, and this scent makes me want to actually purchase from her again. So yeah. Okay, so I just mentioned the Rouge butter. The Rouge butter, like I said, I prefer the baby powder scent a little bit better. The Rouge butter is obviously supposed to be a dupe of Baccarat Rouge 540, and this one mainly smelled like a hint of that scent, Baccarat Rouge 540, but it mainly smelled like shea butter and all the other butters that was in there, and I didn't feel like it was hidden enough for me to like it because I'm not the biggest fan of the shea butter scent. So would I repurchase this one again? Probably not. Don't know how the Rouge oil smells, if that one smells better, but the body butter for me, scent wise, unless it's changed in the recent years, probably would be like a one and done for me. Okay, I don't have that many items left, but I do have enough. Let's go ahead. I have the White Barn Lakeside Morning. This is the scent notes of crisp air, driftwood, and fresh green apple. This is from Bath and Body Works, of course, and I'm almost done. I think I have just one more candle besides the one that I'm burning right now. That is from 2022. All the rest of my candles are from 2023, and I think I have like 2 single wicks that are from 2024 because I got it during a sale and I needed to use a free reward or something like that. But most of my candles are from 2023, and I didn't buy any candles at all, like 3-wick candles at all in 2024. So that's good. I'm working through my collection. These took forever to burn. Honestly, sometimes they'll go by super quick, and then sometimes like toward the end, it'll like start to slow down a lot. But I did really enjoy this scent, this Lakeside Morning. This is a unisex scent in my opinion. I do feel like it leans more masculine though. Okay, this is my first Hemp's body lotion, as well as the first Hemp's body lotion that I've actually completed. Okay, so this is the Exotic Green Tea and Asian Pear. Like, I remember hearing about this brand for so long, and then like I ended up purchasing my very first one in like TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something like a couple years ago, and then I used it up until like probably like right here. And then the rest of it, like I would use it every once in a while. But I actually decided to focus on using this and getting this out of my collection because I have other things to use and other Hemp's body lotions. I really do enjoy the formula. But it is expensive. Okay. I don't know if this went up. I don't know if the prices went up, but I believe this was like $20. But when I bought this, it was like $10.99 or $11.99 or something like that. But I had to cut this open, girl, because that's a lot. That's a lot of money. I need to get every dollar's worth. Imagine if I spent $20 on this. Imagine. I need to get every last drop that I can possibly get, and that's what I did. So I cut it open with a little box cutter, and got it out of the way. This is like my last shampoo. Okay, no, this is my last body wash. This is from Bodycology. This is, of course, like their older packaging. This is my last body wash from them, period. But this is Sweet Love. This is scent notes of like whipped cream and sweet rose. I did like this. I do still have a body mist to it because I wasn't really utilizing the body mist around this time, since that body mist is not in my project. But I did get this one out of the way, which I'm happy about. Okay, so now we have this Province Beauty bath and shower oil, and this is Jasmine and Rose. I remember seeing this a long time ago on somebody's channel, and I was like, oh, that looks so cute because of the flower inside. And I remember like going on the website, and it was like $20 on the website. And at that time, I don't think I was really making online purchases, which I should go back to, and I would be a lot richer. Okay, I would have a lot more funds. Okay, but I ended up seeing this in like TJ Maxx or Marshalls one day, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's that oil that I remember seeing and wanting to buy. So I just ended up picking it up. They had like a lavender and lilac one, as well as like the honeysuckle one, which the honeysuckle one was an absolute no. This one was still not my favorite scent. However, I didn't want to get the lavender one because I already have those Dr. Teal's ones that were lavender. And I said, okay, I need to chill out on the lavender. Okay. I don't use that much lavender to keep having 15 million products with lavender. Okay. So I just went ahead and got Jasmine and Rose because I felt like I would use this a lot quicker than the other lavender one. Okay. So this one was pretty nice. This is a one and done. This is one of those ones that you would have to rinse off. You're not supposed to leave it on your skin. I don't know if you can, but I just didn't. I did end up dropping this in the shower, but it is like either like a really hard plastic or it's glass, but it's a heavy duty glass. So it didn't shatter, but the top did break. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the top did break. Okay. I completed this deodorant. This is the Peaches and Shea Butter from Dove. This is the Vitamin Care one. I'm not sure if they still sell the Vitamin Care one, but I did enjoy this scent. And if they did have it again when I went to go pick up deodorants, then I would pick that one up again. But if not, of course, that's a one and done. I finally finished my Hydra mask from Salt XO, and Salt XO don't even make masks anymore, like for your face. So this is something I've had for a while. It's a turmeric mask. I also had like the gleaming mask, and I was in my turmeric era. And turmeric does work well on my face, especially getting rid of my hyperpigmentation. I just need to go back to using it consistently because I was not, which is the reason why this took forever and a day to complete. I completed my very last Mix Bar Mist, and this is the coconut palm one. This was also a part of my project Use It Up. As y'all can see the line there, that one has been completed. I completed I Fancy You by Jessica Simpson. Girl, is that you? Jessica Simpson. Jessica Simpson. I completed I Fancy You by Jessica Simpson, and I Fancy You is, it's like a fresh floral. Not necessarily my favorite. I wouldn't repurchase this again, probably ever. I also have another one of her scents, and honestly, if I purchase from her, I probably would get a small version of the original Fancy, and that's it. Because this one and then the Fancy Love has not made me want to repurchase more from Jessica Simpson's line. It just doesn't do it for me. At least these Fancy flankers, like, they just don't hit for me. Like, I don't know what it is. So I use this like on the body as well as an air freshener to get it out of my collection, and it worked because it's out. In between me going to the store to buy like shampoo and conditioner, because I don't buy shampoo and conditioner like that, which I need to like put that on my list, especially if I'm going to be going to the store. I need to buy like especially shampoo and conditioner that is geared toward natural hair. But this one I just had in my, collection from maybe days of me doing swimming, or like just my mom giving me shampoo that she got when she went out of town or something like that. And I decided to use this because I didn't have anything else to use. And this is a Bulgari shampoo, which is, I believe it had rosemary or something in it. I did like the feel of it on my scalp. However, I wouldn't repurchase again. I need to repurchase something that is more natural hair friendly, as well as Tresemme. Tresemme did what it was supposed to do, but I want more natural hair related stuff for my hair, I guess, for my hair care, once I actually start doing what I'm supposed to do. I also completed this cranberry and apple, which is, it's very appley. Don't really get too much cranberry, but it's very appley. This is a pocket back. I believe I got these pocket backs in 2023, and that was my last time purchasing any pocket backs. I don't remember purchasing but one pocket back in 2024, but I am working through my pocket back collection, and I am almost done. So next year, I'm not going to have any more pocket backs, and I'll actually have to like get more if I want to. I also have this Premium Choice Digestive Enzymes. I also had a prebiotic that I was using that came from the exact same brand, and I would use the prebiotic in the morning. This one says Physician's Choice, but it's the exact same brand. Honestly, I don't know why both of them don't have the same name, but I would use that in the morning, and then every single meal within like 30 minutes, I would either take it before during the time I'm eating, as well as after me eating the food, if that makes sense. So I would only take it once. Like, okay, let me just make sure I'm clear. Okay, so for this, I would take this within 30 minutes of me eating, like before or after, or if I wanted to take it during, I could. So I would take it every single time I would eat, and this would help me with my digestion and would make me go to the restroom. I enjoyed it. It kept me from being bloated, especially if you eat heavier meals. Sometimes I eat heavy meals, sometimes I don't, but sometimes I just like don't like go to the restroom like I'm supposed to. Especially if you're supposed to go to the restroom more than once a day. So this helped out a lot. I have this perfume. Actually was shocked that I completed this. Didn't expect to complete this, but this is from Okcha. This is my very first Okcha fragrance that I completed, and I wish I could see through this so that I could figure out where I am, because it always feels like I have so much stuff left in here. So I have this Cologne one. This one was supposed to be a dupe of Gentle Fluidity Gold from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Yeah. And I thought I really liked this fragrance, which is why I ended up picking up a Middle Eastern dupe of it. But then when I got the Middle Eastern dupe, I went back to smell this and I was like, girl, do I actually like this one or was I tripping? Because I don't like it as much as I thought I did. So this was an okay fragrance. After I'm done with the Middle Eastern dupe, I'm not sure if I would repurchase that one again because I don't necessarily think I love Gentle Fluidity Gold. I have another pocket back, or my last pocket back, and that's Yuzu and Ginger. This is basically a citrusy ginger fragrance that I put on my hands. It worked pretty well. I don't know if I would necessarily pick it back up again, but I usually pick up almost all of the pocket backs anyways. So it honestly doesn't matter what the scent is. This is To All a Good Night in the Wallflower. This one has notes of winter breeze, lavender dreams, and it says it's nestled in a cozy blanket. You guys have seen this before because I had 15 million of these. I have 1,000 Wishes as well. And that one is Sparkling Champagne, Crystal Peonies, Almond Cream. And then lastly, for my pocket back, I have Sweater Weather, which Sweater Weather is different from the one that is in Body Care. The one in Body Care is kind of like a woody apple scent, whereas the one in Body Care is more so like juniper breeze, more so like it gives me like a Christmas wreath. That's what it smells like, and I don't necessarily like that. This one is fresh sage, juniper berries, aromatic eucalyptus, and fresh woods. So if you want the Sweater Weather in Body Care, don't think it's going to be the same in Home Care. Okay, this is one of my random soaps that I always complete, and this is my Kiss All Over. This is Kiss All Over, okay? This is the first time that I had tried this one. Sometimes I feel like I wish that Bestie Gang World had like a better description of their stuff, because I'm trying to like figure out, are these supposed to be for the body or for your your lower region? Because her original 24 and more soap, that one is for the nether regions, but for this one I'm just like, okay, is it supposed to be or is it not supposed to be? But it didn't irritate me, so that was good. I just try different scents if they have it. I don't know what this was supposed to smell like because it didn't have a description, but it was cute. Okay. Would I repurchase that again? Probably, maybe not. 24 and more for sure is going to be like a constant thing in my rotation. But I do want to try maybe Salt XO, even though I'm not really a liquefied soap type of person when it comes to down there. But I do want to try Salt XO. I have Mango Coconut. This is a bar soap from Hermanos Beauty. I completed that one. I completed Enchanted Meadow. This is like a floral soap. And this was my my baby powder scent that I told you guys about earlier. This is Baby's Breath. And lastly, for everything that I have to show you guys in this video is Angel Whisper. I like the smell of this soap for sure. Okay, guys, so that completes everything that I have to show you guys in this third quarter empties. I apologize for the late video, but I'm so glad that you guys were able to get to the end of this video and watch it. Hopefully you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.